Welcome to Trail Tested, where I get to trail test gear for the very first time and give you my first impressions. These are today's trail tested items. Let's go for a run. All right, so let's talk about what we're gonna run in today. Two pairs of shoes. The first from Hoka. It is the Torrent 3. Kind of excited about these. Lower profile, plenty of grip, nice lugs on the outsole, and a nice soft upper. I've enjoyed the past versions of these, so I'm excited to try those out. And from Nnormal, or Nnormal, is the Tomir, or however you would pronounce that. Tomir. This is their more cushioned version. Big lugs, Vibra Mega Grip, nice soft upper with plenty of welded overlay. We're gonna try them both. We're gonna compare them. It's cold, it's windy, perfect day to test some trail shoes. Let's start. We're gonna start with the Hoka Torrent 3. I'm excited to try these out. First couple of versions I did thoroughly enjoy. These will hopefully carry on in that tradition. They do end up breaking in a bit the more you wear them. All right. Parking lot test, of course, always. Yeah, feel pretty familiar. I don't think they've changed too much on these things. All right, let's take these bad boys for their inaugural run. Those with a keen eye will notice that this outfit today is a brand new Brooks outfit called the High Point Collection. There's no better place to test it out than at High Point. It's super cold and windy today, so we're probably gonna keep it low. Yeah, so first initial feelings on these things, they feel super familiar. I have just really come to enjoy the Torrents over the years. You know, reduced cushioning, race ready. Already, I'm liking the hug right across the midfoot. Whee! My hands are cold. My hands are cold. The Torrents have always given you a really good sense of what's underfoot. The Torrent 3s are no different. Yeah, I'm liking them. I can absolutely, just in my first initial feedback here, see these as like a race-ready shoe. Ignore the carbon plate, ignore the shoes designed for speed or snap. They're just comfortable and quick. Yeah, it's one of my favorite little trail sections here on Tiger Mountain. We use it in our Tiger Claw race. We love bringing runners down here. This elevated platform is super cool. You can tell some of these trees, big root ball up here, have just been knocked over by the windstorms. It's pretty dramatic. All the volunteers that come out here, chopping up trees and things that have fallen, they do good work, and we super appreciate it. As far as the route we're taking today, we're gonna keep it kind of short and low. We'll get a couple hundred feet of vert per loop. Overall mileage will probably be somewhere between 6 and 8, but we didn't really want to get too high up, only because the wind can do some damage. It's a windy one! Woo! Just a great trail. This is the same trail we got swooped on. Why wouldn't we want to come back? Woo! I'm crying, get those tears. All that wind. I'm not crying for the Torrents, I promise. Though they are exactly what I want. Low, flexible, good ground feel. Lugs are pretty damn good. They're not Vibram, and anything with Vibram, I'm like, yeah. But they get the job done. They're deep enough. They can get their grip on things. Enough of me talking. Let's just enjoy this trail for a second. I love this section. Here we go. Whew. Yep, really good grip through here. The terrain's kind of undulating. I mean, I can feel everything. And that's an advantage in a shoe like this. I'd feel comfortable taking this out on a medium distance run. I wish it was a little bit wet so I could test the grip. Quick note on the Brooks High Point kit here. These shorts are pretty great. I have my wallet, my keys, my phone, the mic pack, everything tucked into the pockets. They're staying on my waist okay. The jacket really is kind of the star, I'd say. Waterproof jacket, meant for Pacific Northwest running. Has some good vents, keep the airflow moving. Yeah, good job, Brooks. Okay, let's bump on over through the Arch de Moss. All right, quick left here. Heading out on Wetlands Trail. Often overlooked, but one of my favorites. All right, let's hit the last mile. So we're only doing like 3 mile loop on this one. Yeah, actually just a little bit over 3. Okay, let's wrap up my thoughts here on the Torrent 3s from Hoka. Lots more miles to do in these shoes. They're exactly what I expected. Not much of a change from the 2s. Those who ran in those will like these. I like a bit more cushioning underfoot, but like for a race day grab, yeah, these are great. The upper's nice. I can actually already feel that the upper's opening up a bit. I am genuinely curious how these compare to the Nnormal Tomirs. And we're gonna find out in a matter of seconds. Strides! Oh, time to switch shoes. I am excited to see what the Nnormals feel like. Oh, all right. So yeah, I'm actually pretty pleased with the Torrent 3s, but now we get to try these bad boys, brand new, haven't worn them. Oh, I remember this from the Kjerag was the laces are inverted. Cut to 3 minutes later, got the laces worked out. Whoa! So the thing I liked about the Kjerag shoes was the gusseted tongue. It really does a great job of wrapping around your foot. Neither of the Nnormal shoes have that extra lace hole. Gotta relace these. 3 minutes later, at least, that shoe is good to go. Parking lot test. Okay, these are actually better than I thought based off of my experience in the Kjerags. Pretty comfortable. Let's get some miles. Yeah, you know, I actually don't mind these. These feel really good. So my experience in the Nnormal Kjerag, which is the Kilian Jornet shoe, it's the one that he ran and won like every race last year. Very low to the ground, tons of ground feel. It's just a bit out of my wheelhouse. Incredible grip. There's a whole review of that shoe on the channel right now. These are not plush, but they're more comfortable than the Kjerag for sure. Heavier, but I kind of like how they feel underfoot. I'm like genuinely excited here. I'm smiling. They're not like super cushion trail shoes. Don't expect that. These could be a lot of fun. Yeah! I'm Kilian! I'm Kilian! Oh yeah, there's the wind picking up again. I like to keep my head up just because branches break, trees fall, owls swoop. Ugh. Keep wanting to push the pace. You know, one thing that we have to talk about when it comes to the Nnormal shoes, they are really the first company that made me sign a contract that says, I will donate the shoes, or I will recycle the shoes, or I'll send them back to Nnormal so they can refurbish them and send them out to someone else who might need a pair of shoes. You can just send them any of your running gear. They will take it, revitalize it, and send it to those in need. And that is a talking point we're talking about. Every product that we review on this channel, we do give to charitable organizations when we're done using them. It is really cool to see a brand, especially a niche boutique brand, take on that initiative and encourage every runner to do it. We need more of that. If it wasn't for the wind, I'd definitely be taking these shoes up and throwing them down some descents, technical stuff. Again, many more miles to run in these shoes before the full review comes out. This is like the tamest terrain I could throw at them. So, not necessarily the best example of what they're capable of. Same with the Torrents. I just really like this loop. You know, the other topic of conversation with these shoes and the Kjerag shoes is durability. I think Kilian demonstrated that pretty clearly with how much he ran, raced, and won last year. And you can feel it in the shoes and the way it's built. It's very sturdy, a bit stiff, but at this point, before I've really broken them in, I don't mind it. It's actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So I don't anticipate these shoes breaking down anytime soon. What do you think, Tomirs? Does this feel like Norway? I am Kilian! I gotta stop saying that. In case you guys, in case you didn't know, I'm not Kilian. I know my form looks like I am. I'm not. So white. Yes. Let's get them dirty. All right. About halfway through. Cutting over through the Arc de Moss. Let's venture on here to wetlands. Same loop we just did. A little climb to get it started. We're actually calling an audible here because we're running low on GoPro batteries. The cold is actually draining them super quick. So I'm gonna summate my thoughts as we reach the final mile here. The Tomirs are awesome. Nice and protective, a bit narrow, and way better than I thought. Yeah, super race ready shoe. I think they'll give the Torrent 3 a run for their money. I'm excited by them. I also have to finish this up because the battery's about to die. They're good shoes. Let's wrap up trail tested today, huh? And that, my friends, is it for today's trail tested. Lots of fun testing the Nnormal Tomir and the Hoka Torrent 3. So if you have any more questions or you want to find out more information about these shoes, I have links in the description. Go check them out. Also, these shoes were provided for review by the manufacturers. I'm under no obligation to say anything positive or negative. That goes for trail tested and that goes for the full reviews, which will be coming soon. Don't forget to join the GR crew. Links in the description. New videos, new stuff happening every single week, so subscribe. See you guys next time. Thanks. I mean, I'm good with that.